People think hair loss is vanity, a superficial concern, something cosmetic. But your brain doesn't experience it that way. To the mind, hair loss feels like something much deeper, the first visible proof that time is no longer asking for permission. When hair starts falling, what disappears isn't hair, it's predictability. You look in the mirror and realize that your body is changing without consulting you, without negotiation, without a timeline you agreed to. And the brain reacts badly to that, not because it cares about beauty, but because it depends on stability to feel safe. Your mind is constantly scanning for signals of control, small confirmations that life still follows rules you understand. Hair loss breaks that illusion. It tells the brain, this process has started, and you cannot stop it. That message alone is enough to trigger discomfort, rumination, comparison, and quiet anxiety, even in people who swear they don't care that much. Hair carries identity in ways we rarely acknowledge: age, vitality, social positioning. When it fades, the brain doesn't mourn the hair. It mourns a version of yourself that felt more permanent. That's why the emotional reaction often feels disproportionate, because it's not about what's missing, but about what feels irreversible. Yes, genetics decide whether hair loss happens, but neuroscience explains why it hurts. Two people can lose the same amount of hair and experience it completely differently. Because suffering is not dictated by biology alone, but by meaning. And meaning is something the brain creates relentlessly. This is also why interventions work, at least partially. Not because they restore youth, not because they fix insecurity, but because they restore predictability. When the brain believes a process is under control again, its alarm systems soften. Relief comes not from the mirror, but from the return of certainty. Hair loss isn't about hair, it's about control. About the moment the brain realizes that time has started making decisions on its own. And once you understand that, you stop judging the reaction and start understanding the mind behind it. This is UNVEIL, explaining modern life.